What is up, everyone? I want to say welcome to Life is Strange Reunion! I'm actually really excited to play this. So, in some parts, I'm going to be doing what I do with all the Life is Strange series. I'm going to be putting all one chapter in one video. So chapter 1 through 5, it's going to be in one video. So chapter 1 is going to be this part 1 is going to be chapter 1. Hang on, I'm taking off my headset for a second because I am hot. Hey, can you get me a drink, please? I'm like really thirsty.
Now you know all your fans know that you're sleep training.
Thank you. And yeah, so I know some parts, so it gave me some options. So some parts I'm probably going to have to cut out or maybe censor because there's a lot of like stuff that's like probably inappropriate for YouTube, depending on how bad it is. But yeah, I'm so excited. Now, I can't really lie. The last one, like Double Exposure, wasn't really the greatest Life is Strange. Like, I didn't really get, like, yes, I played it, but it wasn't really, like, I didn't really get into it that often. So, like, it wasn't, so far, like, the Life is Strange True Colors was actually one of my favorites, my first favorite one. Then the Life is Strange 2 is my second favorite one. But Life is Strange Double Exposure was okay. It was actually not the greatest Life is Strange games, and I usually love all of them. And yeah, so I'm gonna jump right into this. I am so excited. I have no idea if this is actually in chapters or not. Oh no. But we're still playing as Max, and guess who's coming back? Chole! But I know Chloe's gonna come back in my playthrough because I kept her alive, but I'm wondering what happens if you did kill her. Like in the first chapter, or you kill her in Life is Strange 1, and then you kill her again in Life is Strange 2, and you kill her again in the Life is Strange Double Exposure. So she's coming back. So what happens if you did kill her? Do you get an option if you sacrifice her or got her there? I don't know. But I'm so excited. My boyfriend's actually making dinner. I'm probably going to eat while I play this because I am so excited to play this. And yeah, but I love you all. Sorry for this long intro. I am so excited. And I have to say, out of all the Life is Strange series that I've done, this little series, like background right now, is the most beautiful one I've ever seen. Like, I could use that as like a wallpaper or a thumbnail. But anyways, I love you all, and let's get into this.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. the storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything
I choose to save
I
Chloe.
didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography, a career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck. After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then, I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself, she left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Would you like to... Oh my god. Would you like to decide choices that were made previous to this story? Yeah, sure. Alright, so Mac's relationship. Wait, what is this? I have to say, people are probably going to like hate me on this, but I really like Max and Chloe. I really like Chloe's character, like her rebel and all that stuff. Like she's actually Max and Chloe were my like top 2 favorite characters. And I'm actually, when I saw Chloe was coming back, I was so excited to see those 2 coming together again. So I'm probably going to do Max and Chloe. I don't know what this does. I really don't. All this is gonna be blind. This is a blind playthrough. I haven't seen any trailers, any gameplays, nothing like that. So all the choices, all the mistakes that I'm gonna be making, it's gonna be my choice and me experience the story with you guys. But I'm gonna say Max and Chloe. Oh, what? Oh yeah! I completely forgot that we kissed. Chloe dared us to kiss her, and I chose that option. I didn't know that. I'm thinking. I know everyone's gonna be friends with Chloe, but I'm gonna be the one out there that be romance Chloe. So I'm gonna read this really quickly. Max and Chloe had a lifelong bond, which only strengthened as they investigated the mystery of Arcadia Bay. They became partners in crime and partners in time. Did Max choose to blossom their partnership into romance or stay as best friends? I'm gonna do romance. I know everyone's gonna be choosing friends with Chloe, but I know everyone's gonna choose that one, the friends with Chloe. So I'm gonna do the opposite and venture off of everyone's choices, and I'm gonna do romance with Chloe. I want to make sure I actually have romance off Chloe. Oh, that's so cool! All right. Oh shoot! Wait, you can have more than one romance? I don't know. I don't really know much of Amanda. We barely even saw and spoke to her at all through the game. So I'm going to say friends with Amanda because I personally don't know her as well as I do with Chloe. When she's not workshopping her stand-up comedy routines, Amanda bartends at the Snapping Turtles. Max and Amanda grew close last winter after wanting to hang out more, but in the wake of Safi's death and shifting between parallel universe, things got complicated. Did Max and Amanda just hang out as friends, or did the pair begin a test of emerald? I'm gonna say friends. Okay, so I'm wondering how this is gonna happen, because if you chose to, I'm probably gonna replay this game again and re-choose like different options. Like say like I'm gonna choose Chloe, like I killed Chloe in Arcadia Bay, and then I romance Amanda. Like all the choices that I'm making, this is gonna be my choices through this playthrough. And then I probably will go back and replay this and do all different choices. Like you only get to experience a game once, so all the choices I'm making, this is the choice that I'm making. But because I saved Chloe in Arcadia Bay a bunch of times when it asked me if I choose to kill or save. I choose to save Chloe. So like, because every Life is Strange that I've been saying always gives me that option. So I'm going to save Chloe because that's technically what I did. All right. Oh shoot. Oh no. I actually don't remember if I rejected Safi or supported Safi. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played it. I actually never even went back to it since I finished it. I never even played it twice in a row like I did with all the other ones. Oh no, I don't know. I'm gonna say rejected Safi because Safi wasn't really. I don't really like Safi's character that much. I'm literally basing all these like things on my personal feelings and my interests and stuff. I didn't really like how Safi did all what she did. And everything, and yeah. And I didn't find that she was the best person. And I actually didn't really like her as a character. I don't know. I'm gonna say rejected Safi. What is this? I'm gonna say friends. Okay, so there is a lot of choices that I'm gonna go back and replay this like probably 3 to 4 times. But I'm gonna say friends with Vin. Yes. I probably made some choices wrong, but I don't really care. I actually don't remember my choices back in the last game. So these are just my first choices for this playthrough, and then I will go back and replay this and choose different choices.
Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Chloe! I'm so happy to see her! She looks so pretty! I love her look!
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck.
Wait,
No
she's
show
in the band?
Means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
Threaten, lie, narrate. I'm not gonna threaten. I'm just gonna do narrate.
My drummer's being a real Lars Ool bitch right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Wait, so am I playing as Chloe and Max? Am I playing as 2 characters? That's different. What is happening? What? What? What's happened? What's going on? Does Chloe have powers now? Does everyone have powers in this game?
Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out.
Shh.
How long has this been going on?
Shake it off.
These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
I didn't think I was going to be playing as Chloe. I thought it was just going to be as Max.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger.
What the hell is happening? How does Chloe have these memories? She wasn't even there.
That memory can't be real.
Why is Chloe?
The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
how does she know about all this? I'm so lost and confused.
So glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
I am so lost. How Chloe wasn't even there. So
Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that
How-
belongs there.
I don't really know how this is happening. Like I missed something in the last one. Like Chloe wasn't there before, so how does she know that this like universe actually existed? And how does she know that? What the hell?
Does every daughter have nightmares that she killed her mom, even though she's still very much alive? Or is that just me?
I'm still on the like Chloe knowing that you saying like Max shots, like everything that Max seen in that like parallel universe that where how Sophie died. How does Chloe know, and how is she having this nightmare? Someone give me answers. Actually, oh wait, is that Chloe?
A version of me. If Max didn't rewind to save me. She's not me. But she's a part of me. The question is, how much?
I need answers quick. Give me answers. I don't know what's happening. Of course I had to jump me right into this without knowing anything.
Max? Who the fuck are you? Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the bad?
I just told you, man.
Wait, there's a bullet hole.
Am I talking to a goldfish, or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Why is there a bullet hole through the glass? The mirror. I hope this is not copyrighted. If it is, if you don't hear this on the game or on the video, then it's copyrighted and I cut it out. But if you hear it, then it's not copyrighted and I can show it. It says Chloe or it says Max? Or it says Sophie? Chloe, Max, or Sophie? One of the two. Whoa, three. I want to say Max.
Wow.
Yep, Max.
Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee. I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice. Sometimes I even follow it myself.
Oh, wow.
After last year, it was time to start fresh.
Chloe. Max is a teacher or a professor? Alright, I'm actually going to read this. I don't know why. I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement, especially since I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything last year. Wait, it was only last year? Oh no! No, sorry, that was the last storm, like in the last game. For some reason I was like, there's no way that Arcadia Bay storm happened last year. No, it was the last game storm, like where she was still in when Max was still in university. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year, it felt like everything was falling apart when my friend Sophie died. And then I found a world where Sophie wasn't dead. A new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Sophie and I managed to put it back together. I have to say, this soundtrack is so banger. I love the soundtrack so much. Chloe texted me after the storm. I wanted to write her back so many times, but I just couldn't find the words. I still can't. I think this journal is my attempt to find them. Maybe when I do, I'll be able to write her back, and who knows? In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endless moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, cocooned. But in the other way, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. I'm probably saying that wrong. When Yasmin, is that how you say her name, asked me to teach full-time, I was shocked. I thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was convinced I could do it. And here the second shock. It looked like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students and being the kind of teacher who neuters them in a way mine never did. To put it mildly, maybe that's enough for now. It definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but oh my god, I can't, I'm literally stumbling on my words right now. Do you not hear this? Is this what I've been building towards all this time? Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me. Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent hassled. Holy crap, I have an agent now. Suggested I spent the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my on the road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions and I don't even know what I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. And where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired exactly. Driven by death. Defined by death. What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life. Stop carrying on my notes. Or, not carrying. Stop crying on my notes. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressing lately? No urban landscape, no roots rebar. You're even getting into... I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that word. And yeah, I guess Caldon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every direct building in bowling alley last year. So this year I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. That was a lot of reading.
My agent Hazel said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max.
Hang on. Why am I examining the hat?
Some of my students take my class so seriously, it's intimidating.
Thanks, babe. I don't even know if I can play like this.
Loretta is smart enough to half-ass her assignments and get away with it.
What are you doing? On. Alright, hang on. How long is the video? 32 minutes long. I'm probably going to
my manager
cut
Hazel is always
until
looking out for me.
I'm probably going to cut until I finish eating because there's no way I can play and eat at the same time. So, I'll see you guys in a minute.
Take your little smoking too hot.
Oh my god. I'm recording, you know.
You're a what?
And sometimes I want to kill her.
That is pretty. The third photo. That is pretty.
My manager Hazel is
all right. Never mind.
my most trusted companion.
All right. I think I looked at.
One gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits. The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment.
Her hand's in the way. Is she using the same camera that Chloe gave her when in the first series of this.
Time for your close-up.
Where am I taking a picture of? Retake the photo. This is what I was trying to do. I don't want to get the real in there. Ooh, hang on. Right. Never mind. It won't let me customize it. Oh, it's smooth, sis. Stay away for now. Kind of attack on campus. Oh my god. It's a fire! Oh no!
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now.
Mad Max! That's the trophy I earned. Oh my god! This is getting intense! Help!
I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose.
Killers?
This is so horrible. The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean? Must have been some kind of protest? Or riot?
Oh my god. The place is burning down! The university!
Doesn't look like enough to start a fire.
Oh, I think there's more to it, Max.
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this?
Stop the lies!
Where did all this come from?
Continuing. Oh my god, there's death. Wait, who's that?
Get us out of here!
Break the window, Max!
Hang on! I will get help!
Break the window! I would break the window if I were her.
Damn it!
The security! There's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
burning. This is so horrible.
Max! Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in!
No. Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time. No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God. I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was. I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something. What did I do after I took this photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do, it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do something. My powers are complicated, and they can be dangerous. But this is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
What? Why did she say, oh my God, for?
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max. Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay. I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Why did she say, oh my God, for?
It's so peaceful. But for how long? Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Where is his office? I'm pressing it. It's not. Where's his office? I don't know. I'll just run around until I find his office. Oh, it's right here.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s and a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is...
That's so awkward.
Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean... I overheard Vin on a call yesterday.
That's so awkward.
Still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
If my students show up and work hard, they receive A's. Art is subjective.
And yet we've managed to judge and critique art for centuries, if not millennia. I see no reason to stop on your account.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about the offer.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
I acted on instinct. I hope it was the right choice.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you. Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Ah.
We had to be honest.
Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work.
All right, so
Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend.
what am I supposed to be doing? Examine the whiteboard.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part. People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
All right, okay. Speak to him.
You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment.
Oh yeah, I remember it from the first game. It was like it's just exactly like the first game.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil sword master Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure out who.
How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai. But anime can surprise me.
So, hang on.
Moses is so passionate about physics. But as far as I can tell, physics is just floating. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Wait, hang on.
Yoink.
Okay, so I have to figure out the thing on how that person got killed. I'm pretty sure.
Are you my mystery killer?
Okay, so hang on. Let me.
Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a fire flinger did the deed.
Are
you my mystery killer?
I didn't mean to skip it. I didn't know. But let me talk to him.
Yoink.
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil sword master Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess.
Okay, nope. Okay, so hang on. Okay, no, it's the same thing.
Be good at art and physics. Some of us can barely be good at. I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
I don't know.
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right. After everything with the timelines
I didn't mean to look at it.
year, Moses thinks my power. Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet. No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something. Yeah. About that whole avoid section.
Okay, so
Are you my mystery killer? A high school girl? The plot thickens. But what's her name?
I'm not 100% sure.
Moses likes working on this.
I'm gonna go
when
upstairs.
I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
Maybe there's something upstairs that can.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it. Aw, Maze at the vet. I was in the mood for another staring contest. Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still. Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket Blue because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Here she is. But what's your name, young lady? Mina Hiramatsu. If I make it through this weekend, I promise to marathon your work with Moses.
Alright,
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Oh. This one.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct. Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
What is the lock?
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
All right.
Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
All right, let's open it.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the time dojo.
All right, let me rewind. There we go. Open it. Oh.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes.
I have an idea. Hang on. I have an idea. Let me rewind. We need like a cushion or a pillow or something that we need to like take. Right here.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No, that's just a lucky break.
Yes.
I'm supposed to talk to him?
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
All right. Wait, hang on. Do I still have the mug? Yes, I do. Okay.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
Okay. Stan.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses!
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes.
Guess I'll have to do this myself.
Okay. Nope.
Moses! Unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Oh. And I was just gonna let it spark. Thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
I know my powers are, well, powerful. But that doesn't mean they're dependable. This could end badly. What if it was a mistake to come back here? What if I just make everything worse?
I know there are risks. There's a reason we never tested your ability to jump into photos. But our testing has proved that some kinds of rewind are safe. If you unbreak a mug, the universe doesn't seem to care.
What if I can't change anything? One time I tried to save my friend's father from dying in a car crash and...
You've told me. And yes, it sounds like the universe sometimes has a dark sense of humor. We'll just have to wait and see. Let's take stock. What do we know for sure? What leads do we have?
So, who would have a motive to burn down Caledon? I saw signs of a protest, but I'm not sure what it was about.
You haven't heard from Safi since she left.
Moses. No way. I didn't see any sign of her.
Safi's a shapeshifter. She was furious with her mom and with Caledon. Could it be her?
I still don't think Safi would burn down the school. At least not on purpose.
At least not the Safi we thought we knew.
That being said, one thing we know about Safi is that she gets reckless when she's angry. Vin and Amanda could help us. Vin knows everything about Caledon, and Amanda knows everything about Lakeport. Too bad I can't tell them why I'm asking. They'd never believe me.
Because of the storm amnesia?
We need a better name. That sounds like a disease you get in a fantasy novel.
Well, you turned down cognitive dissonance triggered collective memory loss.
Sometimes I wish everyone still remembered. The two timelines and everything with Safi and me having powers and...
You could remind them. You reminded me when I started forgetting.
I was selfish. It was so scary when all their memories started fading. I couldn't stand the thought of being alone with everything again.
Understandable. But why me?
I knew you could handle it. But most people aren't you. It's better if they don't know.
Even Amanda and Vin?
Even Amanda and Vin. So, how do we stop a fire before it starts? Oh, right. My class starts in 15 minutes. I should cancel.
No. Don't make any changes you don't have to. If we mess with the timeline too much, we might introduce new variables.
You know, I saw something in class last time. Reggie took a call and walked away when I got near. I wonder if it was about Abraxas.
Secret society. Shady calls with the Abraxas president. It could be something.
And in the fire, I noticed some Abraxas graffiti. It seemed ominous.
Text me if you learn anything. I'm gonna steal another whiteboard from engineering. And Max? Promise me you'll do whatever you can this weekend. To stop the fire. To save people if it breaks out. Anything. I know there are consequences to using your powers, but inaction has consequences too. Whatever happens, I need us to know that we did everything we could.
I think I need that too.
Have a good class.
From here, it's up to you to find enough evidence to pinpoint the source of the fire. You look everywhere for clues. So what happens if I don't find enough evidence for the fire? I'm guessing that's like one of the endings. I have a feeling that this probably has multiple endings. So I'm going to try to get the best ending and try to find as much clues as I can so the fire doesn't start.
I'm sorry. So sorry. Crazy day. Crazy day.
Because of your Grand Gallery tour of New York this weekend? I'm amazed you didn't ditch us entirely.
Yeah, you must be freaking out. When do you leave?
Actually, there's been a change of plans. The trip has been postponed.
I'm sorry, Max. Professional setbacks are always tough. Give yourself time to grieve, okay?
That's not...
Thanks, Loretta. Now, let's get to today's lesson. So, we've been focusing on composition, character of place, dynamic structure, light, balance, movement, contrast. If you've been paying attention so far, when you look out there, your eyes should find endless patterns of shapes, colors. But today, I want you to see something else entirely. I'll give you a hint. It's the most powerful element a photographer can pursue. Yet it's the one thing a photograph can never really have. Jeanette, what do you think? Secrets.
Whoa. Deep.
That's a good guess. But I'm thinking of life. Human life, specifically. It's all around us. Sometimes it's overwhelming. I know it is for me. But when I turn my camera on one person and focus on trying to see them, really see them, I can feel a connection happen through the camera. So, look out there again. Find someone you don't know, someone who grabs your attention, someone you want to connect with. Your assignment today? Go take their picture.
Come on, don't make us do that.
Strangers, isn't that dangerous?
Be reasonable, Max.
Now I remember, I got the same reaction the last time I lived through this day, and the assignment was a total dud. Maybe a demonstration would help.
All right, you artsy introverts.
I, your fearless leader, shall go first. Observe. Hey, sorry to bother you. My name's Max. I'm a photographer.
I can see that, Max.
I'm actually teaching a class, and it would save me from looking super lame in front of my students if I could take your picture.
I don't normally let people take my picture, but I'd hate to be the cause of your public humiliation. Shoot. So,
Why was I selected for this demonstration?
You're all alone in a public place, poised and confident. I find that kind of intimidating. So I decided to lean in.
Intimidating, eh? But there's a flaw in your plan. Now that we've started talking, whatever you were trying to capture before must surely be gone.
You're right. The camera changes things. That's why I tell my students, you're not capturing reality. You're composing it.
My nerdy physicist friend tells me that's called the observer effect. Particles jumping around just from being looked at.
I have one of those too. Something about her suddenly feels very familiar.
What? Wait. What does double exposure mean? Oh my god. Wait. No, retake the photo. I don't really like that. I'm just gonna do this one. They just see me take. They're seeing me taking a bunch of photos of her.
Well, did you capture my essence? Or was I too intimidating for your camera?
I think I captured what you were willing to show me. But I never got your name.
It was so nice to meet you, Max. I hope your students found this as enlightening as I did.
My students. I almost forgot about them.
Everything okay? That looked intense.
It was one of the most fascinating pictures I've ever taken. Now go. Spread out. Find your subject. I'll be around if you need me. Was that really Sophie? With a shapeshifter, you never know for sure. But if she's really back, hiding herself on campus days before a massive fire, that is alarming. Either way, she's gone now. I need to use this time to check in with my students and see if they know anything that could help me understand this fire.
I should have said Sophie.
Reggie is the president of Abraxas, which is seemingly connected to the fire. And I think Loretta had a hard time getting a good photo of a student. Hey, Loretta. How's your assignment going?
Terrible. This guy's giving me nothing.
It's like that sometimes. Have you done anything to put him at ease?
I don't want him at ease. I want him to tell me about the drama at Abraxas. He's a senior member. He must know what Reggie's hiding.
This is class, Loretta, not your podcast.
Fine. Got his photo and not an ounce of dirt for my podcast. Is there anything else?
Kind of a weird question, but are you planning any sort of march on campus?
That is a weird question. What are you driving at?
It's just rumor I'm looking into. Humor me.
No, I'm not planning any march
parade, procession, or any other kind of organized walking.
Understood. You've been digging pretty deep into Abraxas for your podcast. Any developments?
Are you trying to get a sneak peek of my next episode?
That, and I have some reasons to be concerned about them myself.
Well, let me just say, I'm following a lead that could blow the top off Abraxas and its administration. But you'll have to listen to the next ep.
Damn. That's some teaser. Illuminating as always, Loretta.
That's me, shining a light in the dark for those who can't see.
Are you still taking my picture? I have to get to jazz practice.
Cool it, Thelonious. We'll be done soon.
Who else could use my help?
Alright, I think that was like type of like evidence that I needed to gather from, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm literally going to be taking my sweet time with this game and gathering all the evidence, because I'm not sure if I don't gather all the evidence. I'm wondering if that is like one of the endings. I'm not sure how many endings you can get on this.
Chloe tried to get me into D&D. It seemed fun, but I could never make it through the rules without getting a headache.
So like, I'm wondering if there's multiple endings, and I'm wondering if you don't get all the evidence.
One student down. I can probably help 2 more.
Will that be like a disaster, like a bad ending if you don't get all the clues or evidence?
All those affected by the storm may participate with care in this act of rebuilding and resilience.
I think I count.
But wasn't Loretta like in the same grade in class as her? Why is she a student with Max? And why is she wait, hang on. Sorry. Why is she a student for Max? I've never thought she was gonna be.
Need to find Reggie and Jeanette.
Why does Caledon's new slogan read like a personal threat? President Teller is all in on his Caledon 2.0 plan. Personally, I'm a fan of the current original Caledon.
Ah, the Bendertail Gray Squirrel, aka Cirrus carolinensis. One of the many fascinating things you pick up while going on a hike. Don't mind me. Just admiring
Jeanette
the
was
cuteness.
trying to take a photo that conveyed a lot of emotion. I should check on her. Hey, Jeanette. How did your assignment go?
I don't know. You tell me.
Raw but powerful. That's a little bit too close up to the person's face, but I'll do that one.
You create a sense of raw power that's really compelling.
No, you don't get it. I was trying to break composition to create a sense of tension and drama. Damn it!
Hang on, let me.
Jeanette, let me see that photo.
Oh, okay.
Wow. I love how you break the rule of thirds and short-size your subject. The imbalance is so tense and dramatic.
Oh my god, thank you. That was exactly my intention.
Just do me a favor. Try the assignment again, but focus more on your subject than your camera.
Sure. Thanks again, Max.
I love Max's power, because if I accidentally like get the wrong like thing, I can just rewind. Like if I accidentally choose the wrong option, I could just rewind the time and choose a different option.
Hey, Professor Miha. Thanks for posing for Jeanette.
It's Ratty now, Max. And it's my pleasure.
Like, Seriously, like, oh my god.
I keep wanting to take this guy's picture, but I can't get him to say cheese. I should keep that one to myself.
I don't even know if this...
No judgment. I don't like to share my fries either. First it was artist in residence. Now it's instructor. If I keep going like this, soon it'll be Professor Caulfield. Oh God. I always try to point my camera at whatever scares me the most. In high school, it was myself. And it was being alone. Now, given my history, I guess there's nothing scarier than being an authority figure. But instead of hiding behind the camera, now I have to step in front of it. And despite everything, I love it. I love the students. I love this place. And I will not let it burn down if I can stop it. I could run really fast too. I just don't want to.
The one thing of all the powers that I love in this game is Max's rewind powers, because if I make a mistake of choosing the wrong, so if I choose an opinion or an option and it's not the right choice to pick, I can just rewind time and choose a different alternative option. So the second option, I can just do whatever. So doesn't matter. I can just pretend it never even happened.
Probably time to help one more.
That is actually one of my favorite powers that I love about Max. This guy's just dancing, but I know I can help one more, but I'm still looking around for clues and stuff.
Didn't Reggie have a hard time figuring out how to ask someone to take their photo? Maybe I can help.
Yeah, sure.
Everyone's used to me and my camera by now. Hey, Reggie.
I love Max's shirt.
Yeah, you could say that. Don't stare.
Okay.
The guy I see at the gym. Spotted him a few times, but he's still very much a stranger. I was hoping maybe...
Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm gonna do this.
This camera is the best icebreaker there is. Trust me.
Yeah? Okay. Here it goes.
If it doesn't work, I can just rewind time and choose a different option.
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but so it's a thing I have to do for class, so I don't really have a choice, but no, for sure. No, I'm into that, for sure. Hey, no issues here. I'm a safe guy. It's good. You have a good one. I'm gonna put that away. Okay. Oh.
What happened?
Total rejection. He said he doesn't believe in analog media. Then I finger gunned him? Oh, God, I can never show my face in that gym again.
Sorry, Reggie.
Yeah. Nope. Doing this again. Okay. Do this.
It's a camera, Reggie, not a pickup tool. Your dating life does not hinge on a photograph.
That actually helps. A lot, thanks. Okay. I'm going in.
It's probably gonna be the same.
Hey, I'm in a photo class. We have to take a picture of somebody. So I was wondering, can I take a picture of you? No, but it's a thing.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Max. I think I just need to stare off into space for a while.
Hello there.
What's up?
I have this talent where I can guess any student's major. I believe yours is contemporary ceramics?
What? Way off. I'm in communication.
Damn. So much for that special power. Thanks anyway. Hello there. I have this talent where I can guess any... I'm doing a campus survey. We're trying to figure out where students are from.
Tyler, Texas man. Born and raised.
Thank you kindly.
Oh, wait, hang on. I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna talk to him.
Hey, Reggie. Let me guess. You're working up the courage to ask that student to take his photo?
Yeah. Good guess.
Little tip. Tell him you have some connection to Texas. You know, football, dude ranches, whatever.
Texas. I can work with that.
Thanks, Max. Going in. Hi. I'm Reggie.
Super teacher strikes again. Maybe I should have been teaching with Rewind all along. I hate the idea of snooping on my students, but I wonder if there are any Abraxas secrets that could help stop this fire. I should make my way back to where class started. Oh, this is a weird party. Oh, Reggie. Why is Owen so interested in Abraxas? Hey, Reggie.
What's up, Max?
Weird question, but are there any big fire events planned for the next couple days? Cookouts, bonfires, anything.
Can't say I know of anything. You looking to shoot some flames?
No, I'm concerned about a fire risk on campus.
Oh, that makes sense. It's dry season here. A lot of leaves around. Thanks for the reminder, Professor Smokey Bear. I'll be careful.
Thanks. So, what's going on with Abraxas these days?
Seriously? Where to even start? We were evicted from our house. The administration is threatening to disband us, and our leadership is in shambles.
Even for a secret society, that's a lot of drama.
Definitely not what I signed up for.
What's the deal with Loretta and Abraxas?
You mean her podcast? It's conspiracy bullshit. Honestly, I expected more from our journalism department.
Of course, if she was onto something, you'd say the same thing. Being in a secret society and all.
You know? I can't argue with that logic, and I won't insult your intelligence by trying.
Have fun with the shoot.
You know it.
I'm trying to ask everybody about this fire and everything. I'm trying to get so many clues. Alright, so hang on. What statue? That statue over there?
No Fremont House anywhere on this map. Maybe it's off campus.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna return to this. Check camera.
I'm not advocating for tarring and feathering Owen just yet. But this statue does make me think about it. I wonder what Chloe would make of Professor Caulfield. She'd probably blow out an orbital nerve from rolling her eyes. It's almost the anniversary of the storm that destroyed Arcadia Bay. I used to dread being with Chloe at this time of year. Now I dread being without her.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire? How can I hear more without Reggie noticing? He's not gonna say anything else now that he knows I'm around.
I'm not ending the class because I need this information.
Get it. This Fremont House...
Alright.
How can I hear more without Reggie noticing?
I think the dogs need to go outside. Oh,
Max! You scared me.
Are you spying on Reggie?
Look, I'm investigating Abraxas. Their president is having a secretive conversation. This shotgun mic, I can hear everything.
Loretta!
Come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Respectfully, I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke. If word got out, it's not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want Loretta knowing that I snooped with her?
Sorry. Alright, I was not listening to any of that because I was trying to get Riley outside. Okay, so what is it? In the class at the camera case. Okay.
Great work today, everyone. Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
Yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
Lately, I feel like everything is on fire, and I'm the only one who can put it out.
You just summarized my career in academia. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon. He is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Sofia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Sofia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense. Still, for months afterwards, Sofia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Sofia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof.
That's Sophie right there.
See you later, Professor.
I can see how she's acting and the way how she's talking.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Sophie.
This is the breaker point of the one where I have to, that like will change the story. Admit to seeing her. Say you didn't know anything. Oh my god, this is actually the point where actually it matters on what you choose. because at like the end of the episode, it's gonna give you like your percentage out of all the others. I'm gonna say admit to seeing her.
I saw her around campus just now, briefly, though.
Sophia's here? Now? What did she say to you?
She definitely didn't want anyone to see her. She was sort of hiding in plain sight.
I see. Nevertheless, I am so relieved.
Please, don't let Sophie know I told you.
Of course. Of course. Thank you, Maxine. You are a true friend. I will not forget it. I hope to see you around a lot more.
Yasmin was distraught about Sophie. But Sophie clearly didn't want me to tell her mom. This could turn out real bad. Ugh. Hated choosing between keeping Sophie's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
I don't care about keeping Sophie's secret. I really don't care.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means. And Sophie. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
I'm really hoping that these are in chapters. If not, then uh-oh. I'm pretty sure, but it didn't say anything about chapters or anything, so I'm probably gonna have to like look at that.
What a beautiful voice. Thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And enjoy the show while I'm here.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute. I had to cancel the whole thing.
What? I'm so sorry.
Me too. But then I remembered I didn't have to miss this anymore.
In that case, I'm glad your dreams were crushed.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long. I'm feeling kind of rusty, but I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. Town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Break a leg. Amanda is super stressed about her set.
Alright, I don't want to talk to him because I want to dig up information. But I don't know how I'm supposed to be doing that.
Amanda stocked up for tonight. I'm glad she had such a good turnout.
This is the area where I could switch between the dead and the living area. Uh-oh. You going to bed? Yeah? I should probably go to bed too. Why not? Huh? Yeah, I don't even know if this is in chapters or not.
Looks like it's a late night for you.
I can finish the rest tomorrow. I don't even know what you're saying. My headphones are on and I'm blocking you out completely.
I'm out of cash, but I could try the silent auction table.
You stole my heart today in econ class and drowned out thoughts of stocks and dividends. I tried to get your number, but alas, you slept through class, then vanished at the end.
Hi there. I didn't know Amanda hired some help.
More like she took in a stray. I used to run a bar in Lakeport called Crullers, back before the storm ripped its roof off.
I heard about that. Sorry.
Amanda let me pick up some shifts until we reopen. If I can survive this place for that long.
I'm sorry about your bar. I hope you're able to fix the roof soon.
We'll see. Insurance is taking their sweet time. Meanwhile, Caledon is swimming in relief funds and plans to gobble up more of the town. Listen to me. Getting all worked up. Can I get you something?
Oh, I'm good. Just wanted to say hi.
College bars. Man.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna...
I still haven't seen Revenge Horse live, but I doubt it would compare to my Choose Your Own concert with Amanda.
Not talk to anyone around here.
You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then. Lakeport has a Fremont Street, but it's across town.
I'm literally looking everywhere.
I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something.
Look.
Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he doing here? This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me. It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war. Here goes nothing.
Alright, okay, so I'm guessing the only thing is to talk to...
I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage.
Talk to him.
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed. Hey, have you heard of a Caledon building called Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Abraxas kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
How's the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. How do I do it all? Things are good. After undergrad, my life felt really precarious. Now, my life feels like a life. One that I built for myself.
That's a damn good feeling. I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat.
Okay, well, I'm actually gonna end the video here. I love you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. Smash the like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. I love you all. You guys stay classy. Bye, guys.